in order to represent grape in its ultimate form, we're using the Diddy cage right here. As you guys can see, there's so much stuff that I want to get off my chest. And before I get into the grape, I'm going to save that for the end of the video. If you want to hear my grape story and about how I got graped and the people that I know have been graped, just stay to the end of the video. It's going to be there. But I want to first talk about why I got hit with a blur spell so early on in the video, man, because that's what's really crazy. It just distracted me right here. It's allowing my opponent to get damage on my tower, and I have no idea what's happening in the game right now. Somebody in chat, let me know what's happening. Chat, holy shit, there's a fucking Goblin King running towards me. No one in chat told me that. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that, you know, life, like I always feel like I talk about life, but you have to understand that there's a pattern. And you have to start recognizing patterns, because if you don't start recognizing patterns, the same shit is going to keep happening to you over and over and over and over and over fucking again, until you eventually just learn how to change the way you fucking are and the way that you respond to certain stimuli in the fucking world. And so with that being said, bro, in my personal account, when some shit keeps happening to me over and over and over and over again, I'm just like, bro, it gets to a certain point where I'm like, is there a way for me to make this feeling come? Like, is there a way for me to feel the way that I feel right now? Can I induce this? Can I make this feeling continue? Like, am I able to spark it? If I'm not able to spark it, like, if I'm not able to start it, if it's just random as fuck, then I'm like, okay, you know what? There's something I need to change. Because if it's something that I can just be like, okay, yeah, blah, 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 I just go like this, and then it's just gonna happen to me, you know what I mean? If I just do this, then this is gonna happen every single time. If it's like that, then it's like, okay, I don't really need to change shit. I just gotta, you know, say, like, all I gotta do is just stop doing the shit that's causing it, and then boom, it's simple as that. You know what I mean? Like, if it were like issues with fucking women, like if it were like issues with women, and it's just like, bro, girls are always using me for my body and shit, bro, I would just stop giving up my body. If it was like, bro, every time I drink boba, I have to take the craziest shit of my life, bro, I just wouldn't drink boba, you feel me? I just wouldn't drink that shit. But obviously, is different for everyone, you know what I mean? And so that's why I kind of wanted to bring this topic up, because I feel like this kind of conversation just isn't had enough, like, in life. Like, I feel like people aren't aware that things that they do will trigger the same exact stimuli over and over again unless you change something about it. And that's unfortunate, but that's just how life is right now. I don't know why. It feels like people are it feels like we're fucking programmed, and somebody's just controlling us, watching, just thinking all of this life is just a fucking game, and that we're just some fucking, like, not even real beings. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like we're not even real beings. You know what I mean? So that part of it is like kind of annoying. But when you can't control it, when it's just like random as fuck, that's when it kind of gets weird. Because then it's like, I don't know why this is happening to me. What do I have to change? But then there's patterns, because then that's when you start to realize that, you know what, this keeps happening to me, but I do know that it's happening to me for a reason. So then you just kind of look back deeper into it, and it's like, all right, maybe the universe wants me to do this, so let me try doing this and see if it changes. And then when it does change, that's when you're like, all right, great. So I figured out what it was. Please spawn. Nice. I figured out what it was. Now I know. Shit. Well, hopefully that walks away, and then my tower focuses the goblins. Nice. So I'm just gonna arrow that shit. I figured out what it was. Figured out the pattern. Now I just know that I can't continue to do the same shit that I was doing. And it's as simple as that. So I want you guys to just really focus up, lock in on the shit that's really bothering you, the situations that you put yourself in that kind of you know, make you feel not great. And it could be not great in a way that's uncomfortable. It could be fear. It could be anxiety. Whatever the fuck it is, bro. Just recognize that you don't feel good when it happens. You know what I mean? I feel like that's gonna be like one of the most powerful things that you can do for yourself. It's just pattern recognition. It's prevalent in every aspect of your life. I promise you. You will never. It will be a time. There will never be a time where pattern recognition is not important, bro. That's how you realize if people are taking advantage of you. If you're doing something improperly, or if you're doing something correctly. To be quite frank, like if you're doing something really good, you're gonna have that reciprocation. I also want to talk about grape. And so there's been instances where, I'm not gonna say I've been graped. Well, actually, okay, that's a story for a different time. But I have had so many women in my life like open up to me and let me know that, like they've had some personal experiences with grape, and I'm kind of just like, bro, like I don't know, because when you get that conversation, you're kind of like, yo, like what, like how did, like what do you mean? And you really don't know how to react to it, because it's like it's not something that you hear all the time. It's not like everybody's saying it. But like I just feel like I feel good knowing that people are willing to open up to me about something as traumatic as that, you know what I mean? And so I feel like I'm a safe spot for a lot of people in that regard. And that's what I enjoy. But I do feel like it's kind of, it gets to a certain point where it's like scary, because you never know what people are thinking. You never know like what kind of person will do something like that. And that's where you kind of have, that's why like you gotta just, with the women out here, like especially like all you younger women, you gotta really pick who you put yourself around, you know what I mean? Because if not, like this shit will, it's like it's possible to happen. Just be safe, and you have to be aware of your surroundings, and that's where pattern recognition comes into play as well. So I kind of want to touch on both of those, because it's just like it's a scary fucking world that we're living in right now. People are fucking crazy. And so I just feel like just being aware of your surroundings and everything like that, that's gonna be the most beneficial thing for you. For me, it was like my exes. They were just like, yeah, like my mom. Okay, so one of my last ex was kind of just like, yeah, my mom, she was great on her way here from whatever country, and she ended up getting pregnant because of that, and she ended up keeping the child. And I was kind of like, yo, like what? Like that's like if you think about that, that's kind of insane. Now, did she have to keep the child? No, but think about it. You're a mother already. You already have two kids, so you probably don't even think, or you probably don't even think you're pregnant until you're already in the other country, and you're not gonna just. You probably don't even have the money to afford that kind of operation, because most of the time you need like if you need like good insurance. If you don't have good insurance, it's a little bit more. It's just complicated. That whole process is like complicated. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to really get into that shit, because it's a whole different world. You know what I mean? It's not a world that I'm really familiar with either. So it's like I can't really give you guys input on that shit when I don't really know about it myself. And so it's kind of just like weird. And then my first ex that I really did have feelings for, my white girl. Oh my god, bless her heart, bro. She actually just had a kid. So congrats to her. Everybody saying congratulations. Unfortunately though, his name is oddly similar to mine, so I feel like that was kind of weird. But I mean, you know what, I do leave that long-lasting impression on people. She opened up to me a lot about a whole bunch of shit that I never even thought humans experienced in her lifetime. But that also opened my eyes to like more so like mental health shit, and being more aware and cautious of my own mental health, because bro, that shit is, mental health is not talked about enough. We need to be more serious about our mental health talks, man. Like, I'm not even lying. We need to be more serious, because, and more aware, because bro, people are really suffering out here, man. People are really suffering out here, and there's like not much that we're doing about it. Like people, like I feel like it's more, there's more like, you know, stigma around like taking care of your mental health now, but like bro, like even still, bro, it's still kind of like a foreign thing. And so that's something I don't like, but you know, it'll get better with time. I can assure you that it will 100% get better with time. But yeah, mental health is vital. Grape is not fun. The white girl situation was just kind of like she went to like this party or something like that, and then like the guy, she didn't know the guy was like some black guy, took her to his apartment or whatever, and like she never consented to anything, and they just kind of did it, and she was like black face, shit face drunk. So in situations like that, that's why I don't drink, and alcohol has effects on you that you really wouldn't expect. Like it really is a scary drug, a really scary no, I would say antidepressant. A really scary depressant, the way it suppresses your systems. Fuck, that's a good log. But you don't have to drink though. Like you don't have to drink. It's like the fun is not as crazy as it seems, bro. Like you're able to function without that shit, and I stand by that, bro. Alcohol is not something that is necessary to have fun. It's just something that apparently enhances fun, and I really don't agree with that. But I mean, you know what? To each their own, bro. If you want to get fucking shit faced drunk on a random Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night, sometimes the bars have like deals on like Thursdays or some shit. You know what? You do your own thing, my boy. Just keep that energy away from me, bro, because that's not the timing that I'm on. I don't do that shit. And if I were you guys, I wouldn't do that shit. I just don't see the benefits in it. You know what I mean? And I don't really see it as like a great thing. This wizard is actually kind of like helping him so much. Like he's literally surviving just because of this fucking wizard. I hope you guys know that. There's no way that this guy survives this long without this fucking wizard. He's using the wizard Evo, which is also kind of crazy, but I mean, again, to each their own. I want him to use your log. Go ahead, use your log, my boy. Go use that log. There it is. Now I can go with my dark goblin to snipe shit because that's what I really want. And there, that's GG right there. There's not really much that he can do. The golem extra damage is just helping me so much. All I did was just like a golem knight, which that entire time he couldn't do anything. So yeah, protect your minds, bro. Protect your hearts, protect your bodies, and protect your souls. Most importantly, I would say, if you're not spiritual, bro, tap in with the universe. You know, something that gets you going, bro. Because humans are spirit-bodied creatures. We thrive off the fact that we can think and process things at a level that most animals cannot. And that we are, I guess, spiritual. So whatever your spirit is, bro, tap into that. Lock in and tap into your spirit, bro, because that is what's gonna be your driving force to being successful in this crazy ass world that we all live in, unfortunately. But yeah, also the beginning of the video was really just a joke. If I offended anyone by that, I am absolutely sorry. It wasn't meant to be rude or anything like that. I was just making a silly little joke, you know, just for the video, just for the clicks, just for the clips. No, I'm sorry. Honestly, bro, again, wow, that's a play. It's definitely a play. I wouldn't say it's the play, but it's definitely a play. This is so unfortunate. Like, I don't know why. This is fine. There's a little bit of bad damage. It's fine. Dark Goblin, do your thing. Nice. Spirit Empress on the ground. Now, is that going to help to take out a full goal? I'm going to go Furnace the Bridge here, actually. You have no elixir. I just know you have no elixir, and you're going to suffer and pay the price for using that Ground Spirit Empress and that fucking P.E.K.K.A. and Mega. Why, like, this is what I don't understand. People are using P.E.K.K.A. and Mega. Like, where is this? P.E.K.K.A. Mega Knight Furnace, all level 15, by the way. And it's kind of just like, where, like, first of all, who raised you? Because obviously they didn't pay enough attention in your life. Second of all, it's just like, bro, like, do you really feel like you're good at the game playing shit like this? Like, I kind of just want to know, like, from like a personal level, like, do you guys feel good playing decks like this? Like, I don't, like, I'm just being on it. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, level 6, he just mirrored it. He just mirrored that shit. And so that's where I'm kind of like, bro, there's no way that these people are real human beings. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way that this is a real push that's happening right now. A fucking P.E.K.K.A. All right, let's go like this. I don't feel like it pulls the P.E.K.K.A. Please, thank you. Walk towards my golem. Nice. Furnace is gonna distract, apparently. I feel like I'm fine here, though, with this defense. Then I can go like this here. Get some bat spawning and then go like this. And my Furnace on the right tower is gonna pretty much take out his fucking tower. He's not even paying attention to that shit. He's trying to just defend my golem for some reason. Didn't pay attention to my Furnace, and he's gonna lose the game because of it. I mean, like, I don't know. Is my deck no skill? Like, I feel like my deck can't possibly be no skill. Like, I feel like this guy, he's just not good at the game yet. How are people at this rank playing with decks like this? Like, he's using all the broken card. He's using every single broken card that you can use in his deck, and it's max level. Dan, it's actually a woman. It's a woman playing against me right now, and she just got spanked. She's literally just got, like, she just got spanked, bro. She just got spanked. Sometimes I want to leave the clan, join their clan, and then just be toxic. Like, I'm like, hey, yo, Danielle, was that you? I just play against GG, but you're fucking dog shit. Delete the game, you fucking asshole. People like you are the reason as to why brain rot exists. You are the sole perpetrator. You're the reason as to why people hate themselves. Offer yourself by jumping off of a bridge with a bungee cord wrapped around your neck so I can see you bouncing up and down. Make sure you get an undershot POV. So I want to be able to look at you from bottom up. I want to just see your body go limp. Oh, new arena! Nice! I made it to Little Princess Tavern. This deck is gnarly, but did I even lose a game today? It's kind of rare that happens, right? But I don't know, man. Golden Night Witch might be the people are sleeping right now. Golden Night Witch is literally the play right now. You guys, if you guys are not using Golden Night Witch, you guys are sleeping, and you guys need to really lock in. Golden Night Witch is the play for 2025, man. I'm telling you guys right now, it's just gonna keep getting better. Oh my gosh, season badge level 1. I have to get 13,500 trophies. That is 1,000 more trophies. Wait a minute, what? Can I? How am I number 11? There's no way these guys have more wins, more 12,640. Who even are? When? Bram Whackmutt? What? I've never seen this name before. He's still You have to start recognizing. Subscribe. If you don't start recognizing patterns, I don't know. Just the same shit is gonna keep happening to you. Subscribe and over and over and over and over fucking again until you eventually just learn how to change the way you fucking are and the way that you respond to certain stimuli in the fucking world.